28-year-old is in custody, and this is just the latest in his legal troubles. He's scheduled to appear in a Baltimore Circuit Court.
Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's going to happen.
Are you retiring?
Trash.
What change? What made you?
Trash. God.
Gervonta Davis is facing one of the toughest moments of his boxing career after an unexpected downfall. Once regarded as one of boxing's brightest names, his recent problems have caused many people to think his time at the top is over. Fans are disappointed, and nobody knows what comes next for him. Tank Davis shocked the boxing community when he revealed that he was retiring at such a young age, leaving many wondering why he would leave the sport while still in great form and with many goals still ahead of him. His decision has left boxing
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Gervonta Davis, also known as Tank, started his professional boxing career on February 22, 2013, at the age of 18. He stepped into the ring for the first time against Desi Williams at the D.C. Armory in Washington, D.C., and earned a knockout victory in the opening round. His strong debut immediately caught attention and showed fans that a new talent had arrived with the ability.
Do it again. Oh, give me the hand. I'll catch your hand. Good. Catch your hand. Good. Good. Make sure you catch your hand, man. I don't trust your hand, man.
You want to do it? Want to do it? Same first minute. You fighting that?
I don't think so.
Fight next. Fuck around. Get rolls down. Get from the rolls down. Bring me one for a whistle for him. Ooh, bring it to the corner. Good. Get it in there. You got to step closer. There you go. The hand, do it again. Swing right over there.
To chase his goal of becoming a professional fighter, Davis made the difficult decision to leave school and dedicate all of his time to boxing. However, he never ignored the importance of education and eventually earned his GED. His actions proved that he was focused not only on building a successful boxing career, but also on growing as a person and
back to school. That's for me. So when I went back to school, because I dropped out because I was missing a lot of days because I was in tournaments and stuff like that, or I was fighting when I'm not in tournaments, and then it started pushing me more away from
In the early stages of his career, Davis was guided and supported by respected figures in boxing, including Adrian Broner. Broner's connections and presence in the sport helped create valuable opportunities for Davis and brought more attention to his career. These chances were important in increasing his profile and helping him earn a place among the most talked about fighters in professional boxing.
And I see something, I'm gonna call and check up on you, see if everything works. Or if it ain't right and I feel like you should be over here, I'm gonna let you know it. And that's just all it was. That's my baby brother. You know, he called and shit. That's what it was. And now we here.
Is y'all relationship the same in that way? Like, cause Calvin said that yesterday too. He was like that. There was a point where he was like, when Tank first got around you,
yeah,
he didn't want to leave. He was like, we had to track Tank down. Like, yo, where the fuck is he? Why he don't want to come back? Is it still that same type of energy?
Of course.
Like with y'all?
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm just saying, like, now that Tank is like the face of boxing, right? So sometimes, you know, when a nigga gets some clout and they get some money, it's like shit changed.
See, one thing about him, why I respect him so much, because even though he's where he at right now in the sport and in the cash cow of the sport right now, he still look at me as big bro. He still look at me as big bro, and he still respect me as big bro, and our relationship.
Another important figure in Davis's career was Floyd Mayweather Jr. The boxing icon brought Davis into his team and offered him guidance and support both in and out of the ring. The two developed a close relationship with Davis, often referring to Mayweather as an older brother. Showing his confidence in Davis and their strong friendship, Mayweather even gave him a $60,000 Jeep as a gift and a reminder of the success.
I was out eating, so he called me. He always told me he was gonna give me a car and stuff like that, give me a place and all that. But he had a lot going on, and I wasn't rushing him because I knew he had a lot going on. So this particular day, he just called me. I was out eating, so he called me and was like, "I'm about to have someone to pick you up. Just be ready." So I was out eating. So I was like, "Okay, I'm ready now." So they came pick me up. Then he took me to the dealership. So he let me test drive this. And he also let me test drive a Charger. The Charger was too fast, and he was like, everybody at the gym have them.
That's true, they do.
Yeah, he was like, we want to get you something different. So.
Well, you're from Baltimore. You need a Jeep on the streets of Baltimore.
Yeah.
I've watched the news.
Yeah.
What did they say back home when everybody saw the story that Floyd Mayweather bought you a very expensive car?
Not only that he bought me an expensive car, he took me in.
Took you interest in you and your career, yeah?
Yeah, as a fighter, also as Floyd old enough to be my son, so I wouldn't say a big brother. So he like a father figure and stuff like that. He took me in, and he been treating me good since I knew him. He been not only in the boxing, like working with me on boxing. He showed me like the business side and all that type stuff, and he showed me a lot, and I appreciate him and I love him forever for that.
From the very beginning, Coach Calvin Ford has been a cornerstone in Davis's boxing journey. Serving as his trainer and mentor, Ford's consistent guidance and coaching have been instrumental in shaping Davis into the formidable boxer he is today. Their enduring partnership stands as a testament to the importance of trust and loyalty in achieving long-term success in sports.
Well-being as well as your boxing progress, who you have been invested with from the outset. Tank has been with Coach Calvin Ford since he was, I think 8 or 9, which is crazy. And the relationship that those two have is an enormous factor. Tank trusts Coach Calvin to give him the right advice, and that has been proven to be a good position, a good place to put your trust, because as of yet, he hasn't given any bad advice. He's very calm in the corner. He knows when to tell Tank to turn it up. He gives him understandable advice, and he gives him very simple advice in the corner. At the gym, he obviously works him hard. He gets the best out of him.
Since the beginning of his boxing journey, Coach Calvin Ford has been an important part of Davis's growth both as a trainer and a mentor. His constant support and many years of guidance have helped Davis become the boxer he is today. Their strong partnership over the years shows how trust, dedication, and loyalty can play a major role in achieving long-term success.
He fought Isaac Cruz. He was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene. And I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like right even there. In the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
The year 2024 marked an important point in Davis's career as his performances kept drawing attention and his popularity continued to grow. His combination of power, speed, and charisma made him a fan favorite across the world and further established him as one of boxing's biggest stars. Despite everything he has accomplished, people still have different opinions about him. Some feel that casual fans place him on too high a level without fully understanding the sport, while others believe that longtime boxing supporters do not give enough recognition to his skills and talent.
Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez-Jones here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple of days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. Off of what he's saying, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going great.
A topic frequently raised by boxing analysts is the quality of opponents Davis has faced during his career. Some argue that his team has selected fights that work in his favor, while avoiding the most difficult challenges available. Many critics believe that to improve his legacy, Davis needs to face the top champions in boxing, especially in the 135 and 140-pound weight classes, and prove that he belongs among the best fighters in the sport.
Damn. 1, 2, 3.
Davis's connection with fans and the media has remained a topic of discussion throughout his career. His emotional and sometimes controversial statements about other boxers have created plenty of conversation among fans and analysts. Some critics have gone as far as calling his public responses and comments fanboy behavior, because of how openly he shares his views on different situations.
Sure. You think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you feel like that's
him on game by the time.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8-ounce. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him? Yeah, I seen Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin in here.
Tell him rematch that guy. Now, if he beat him, then
there you go.
We can get him.
Okay.
I guarantee you won't fight that guy again.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Okay. All right. Listen, I thought one of the other things that was interesting, them 6 or 7 fights, I saw the dude Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's one of them guys now. He doing different stuff in boxing. You know the Turkish dude that put in the Saudi Arabian cars and he said, yo, Tank, come over here. He was like, yo, you need to send 2 Ferraris before I even...
In an interview, Tank Davis openly shared doubts about Frank Martin's abilities and expressed strong confidence ahead of their fight. He highlighted what he sees as weaknesses in Martin's attack defense and overall boxing talent. Davis also dismissed Martin's punching power, saying it is nothing special. He further stated that Martin lacks proper head movement, and instead of avoiding punches effectively, he tends to back away and move around the ring rather than...
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like, right even there. In the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
After his victory over Frank Martin, Davis quickly set his sights on several of boxing's biggest stars, including Vasyl Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. He openly stated that he is ready to share the ring with both fighters. His remarks reflected his confidence in his own abilities and his desire to test himself against top-level competition as he works to expand his legacy and secure his place.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew, to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do a left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot because not many guys can do that today.
You're gonna have some music on that bit, ain't it?
As Davis continued to achieve success and attract more attention, his career also came with new obstacles. Being in the spotlight brought increased criticism, greater public interest, and more pressure from both fans and the media. These challenges have pushed him to remain focused and deal with the responsibilities that come with being one of the most well-known names in professional boxing.
Return.
Trash. What changed? What made you shit? Trash, garbage. I don't care about belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. That's why I don't want to box no more.
When you start losing your love for boxing, what happened?
I want to do therapy, right? It will lose the fire that I have inside me. But
At the beginning, Davis had no intention of stepping away and stayed committed to his boxing career. But as he faced challenges in both his personal life and professional journey, his perspective started to change. He began expressing his disappointment with the sport, describing boxing as trash, and saying that championships and awards no longer mean anything to him. His change in mindset has led many people to wonder if he may retire.
Everyone to see, on whether it's on social media, whether it's the comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good fighter.
he was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So as always, there'll be love for Floyd Mayweather.
The demands of fame and non-stop public attention seem to have affected Davis in a major way. Over the past few years, he has spoken more honestly about wanting to retire, explaining that he hopes to take time for himself, relax, and attend therapy. Although he is still young, Davis has acknowledged the need to look after his mental well-being and focus on his personal health, even if it means walking away from the sport that turned him into one of boxing's biggest names.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I'll run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fits you. Like, I'll run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home.
Many people have shared different reasons for why Davis may be thinking about retirement. Some believe he has become exhausted with boxing after competing against and beating many of the fighters he wanted to face. Others think that the ongoing pressure, high expectations, and non-stop demands of professional boxing have caused burnout and played a major part in his decision to possibly step away.
How you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I see it a little bit. I like both guys, so it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top, and Gervonta's trying to get on top, but it seems like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of it kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes. Not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best. But me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still going to tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kind of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own family, he has his own, his own stuff.
No matter what the reason is, it is obvious that Davis is going through a challenging period as he considers the next chapter of his life and boxing career. Although retirement is still something he continues to think about, he has also mentioned that there are 3 fighters he would like to meet in the ring before officially closing the door on his time.
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah, say someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience.
I'm whooping that ass.
Yeah.
I'm whooping that ass.
While Davis has not shared the identities of those fighters publicly, many fans and boxing analysts believe he hopes to add a few more significant victories to his legacy before retiring. In another discussion, Davis was asked what is the lightest person he thinks could beat him in a fight. He answered that it would probably be someone between 220 and 250 pounds. He also said that even a person weighing 300 pounds would not be able to defeat him without any fighting experience, showing that he still has complete confidence in his skills. That is all for today's video, and we look forward to seeing you again in